Hi, I'm Elaine Clayton, and this is the Intuitive Stream Drawing message for June 6, 2022, for the week, for the whole week. This is Monday, the 6th. These are some themes to think about that I'll go into, and you can learn more about intuitive drawing from this book, The Way of the Empath. There are a couple of intuitive sort of experiments that you can try using drawing. And it really, honestly, if you get into a creative flow like you would do naturally when you were young, remember drawing on the walls and all that? When you were free and weren't even thinking about criticism, you just wanted to express, you can recapture that. That's one of your most powerful resources, is yourself as a creator, and making marks on a blank surface makes people happy, all the way going back to caveman days. So try it. And meanwhile, let's go look and see what I got. I didn't like some of the things that came up a few weeks. I didn't even post one last week because of an image that I had of a gunman, and I already had that, the week of the Uvalde thing, and it was just the week before that. Anyway, it was so disturbing. And so I had this gunman and knife wielding people, and that exactly was going on last week. So I just didn't even want to post anything, and it's not that psychic anymore. Anybody could predict, a violent mass shooting or knife attack at this point. It's just, they're so frequent. But anyway, I have two things to go over. For today. So one is this image here. This person is past facing, and it looks almost as though they're in conversation with an angel. And you'll see this number 4 here. I highlighted a few of these things, and then I'll explain what this is too. So there's this ancient Kabbalistic idea that our thoughts really become thought forms with a lot of power, and in a way our thoughts create angels that are either full of light and positive feeling, or they are full of pain and negative feeling. And so if you imagine your thoughts are like, running into your life, running around you, running around the people, whatever you think about, the people that you love, the people that you have relationships with, past, present, and the ones you may want to have a relationship with in the future. Imagine your thoughts have so much to do with the outcomes of those things, or the perspective that you have about it, which also affects the outcome. So when I saw this, it looked like an angel conversing with this person, and the person is facing the past. I thought that one of the most beautiful things, I started doing this, and it really feels way better than having the past float in during the day, and those things can sometimes feel negative. People can remember everything that was ever done that hurt them. That's not hard, it's just those memories can be there. But if you imagine an angel lighting up everything that ever hurt you, or even blessing the people or the situations that harmed you, then if you throw thoughts of light and healing on those things, then it actually really does have an impact. And what it does is free you from some of those negative emotions. And it's something to imagine, to envision. Literally envision an angel going back to all the times that you remember when memories surface, and just picture a light going upon all of the people and the place and the situation, especially light around you, protecting you and giving you love, even though some of those things might have been really painful. If you try this, I think you'll like the feeling, because I have started doing it, and it's really it has taken the weight of some memories off of me. It's just more interesting to feel empowered that way, that you can actually look at the past and put light upon it and put love in it. You're not a victim then. Same thing with the future. This looks like a scroll, kind of a piece of paper that is unrolled, rolled out. I don't know if unrolled is even a word, but imagine a scroll that rolls out, and upon it are the things that you would like to experience. This goes into the future. So you could actually do that. Start writing down, as if sacred, the things you most desire that you would like to experience or realize. And know that you can put this angel that went to your past to heal things and have the angel carry the scroll, maybe all the way up to heaven, where your plea can be heard, where the prayer for your future can be kind of made official in a way that is between you and God. Putting light upon the future is just as important as imagining light-filled angels on the past, because we do fret about the future. We worry about it. Especially, this is what it's talking about. The number 4 for me has to do with security. And so we really, really, really worry about whether or not we'll be secure in the future. That's just one of the things that humans do. So we make plans, and we do the things that we should. You can let your ego help you there. Focus and make a plan and devise ways to make your dreams come true as best you can. Those are all good things. That part of the ego protects us from danger. The decisions we make today have a lot, of impact on the way things come out. So while you send an angel to the past for healing, send one to the future for your sense of security, for whatever security may mean to you. It may have to do with relationships. It may have to do with work, how you want to spend your life, what your ideals are, what you love and really, really treasure in this life. And that brings us to the next message. I saw a shield here, and I just drew in this bird. The reason why, I was thinking, okay, if I had a shield, what would I put on it for my symbol? And one of the symbols I do love is a bird, because like when we do these stream drawings, you get a bird's eye view. In other words, and here, look, there's a person with a third eye right at their crown. That's what the third eye does. That's what dreaming does. That's what intuition does. It gives you a viewpoint that is a little bit different from the one you have in your ordinary human experience. Your heart also, this person's heart also has the third eye twice. Here's one, and then here's one. Your heart will tell you, usually every time, what feels good and what doesn't feel good. Can be confusing because we love someone sometimes that isn't good for us, but there must be a lesson there or some wisdom to acquire. That becomes a butterfly. Trust your heart. Trust the intuition that comes to you, your knowing. That, again, can come in dreams or in quiet moments. Unexpected sometimes. But going back to the shield, if you were to ask yourself, what do you really love? What are your ideals? What are my ideals? I am who I am. There's no other person just like me. I love certain things about life, and I value certain things. And you start there. You use a symbol on a shield because back in the days of old, knights had shields, and they put whatever they were willing to live for and die for on their shield. The shield represented life or death. So it represented all of the person's beliefs that they would live and fight for, and possibly even die for. So basically what that means is, what do you love? What do you truly value? What is worth fighting for? Or what is worth you putting your whole heart and mind into about this life? What do you love most? And you may come up with with an animal. I don't know, might not be a bird, maybe it's a dog. Maybe your shield has a dog. A dog would symbolize loyalty and companionship, and you get to play with this. Be playful, but think about a shield. What would be on your shield? It's like a love letter to yourself and to God, really. It's like your soul saying, I'm alive, and this is what I love, and this is who I am. And so it may change over time, but it's a really fun thing to do. And make it fun. You could actually make a shield. You could take a piece of cardboard and make one. You want to do things that are meditation, but they're creative too, sometimes, just because you get into a creative place, you're playful, and life is way more fun when we're creative. It's so empowering, and when we're playful. And so again, you have your shield, and then the ways in which to bless the past. So the past doesn't hurt you. The past is for you, to strengthen you, and to put love on the past, and put love on the future too, especially as it concerns all the things you dream about or would like to have come true in terms of security. And this is the stream drawing for the week of June 6, 2022. And I'm Elaine Clayton. You can learn more about intuitive stream drawing again in this book, The Way of the Empath. Also, Making Marks, Discover the Art of Intuitive Drawing. And you can find me at my website, elaineclayton.com. Have a great week.